Everybody, hello. And that should be better. So, guys, welcome. I have a different setup, so it's kind of weird. But that's why I'm kind of popping on just, hello, Ryan, how are you? I'm trying out my new backdrop. Look at that. Is that pretty? Is that pretty? When I ordered this, because the white dove is my totem animal. So here I am. I ordered it, and oh my gosh, it was way too big to go behind me the other way. So I turned things around. So now I have two sets. I still have the other way, and then I have this other one. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to go on for a little bit and let's just see how everyone likes my, isn't that pretty? That is my totem animal. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Maybe that's better. There you go. Now you can see more of the beautiful dove. The white dove has been my totem animal since I was born. Welcome. And it's just one of those things where that is my spirit. I feel that if I were to be an animal, it would be the white dove. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I just, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, says, go hop on. So here I am. Yes, isn't that cool? So if you guys are new here, let me know if you found me on your FYP page, or if maybe someone referred you. For those of you who are new, this is a mediumship room. Lots of FYP people. Okay. I am an evidential psychic medium. I do bring forth information, details on your, everything's like pinching for some reason. I bring forth details from your loved ones so that you would know without a doubt who that person is, okay? I do not pick and choose anyone that comes in and asks for a reading. That is not what my lives are all about, okay? So you can hold any and all personal questions. Don't ask for a reading. From Hannah and Matthew. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? Are they on? I went and looked. I didn't see either one of them on right now. Anyway, so welcome. My day has been going interesting. I have actually lots of new backdrops that I'm going to be changing, but I couldn't wait to hang up. I took this one out of the package and I went, oh my gosh, it's wall to wall white dove. So I thought I'll just turn things around, and that's what I did. So for those of you who are new, that I am an evidential psychic medium. I also want to let you know this is my one and only, oh, thank you guys. This is my one and only TikTok. I do not have any other accounts. Uh-oh, not good. I'm starting to lose my voice. Thank you guys. I'm glad you like the new backdrop. So, this is my one and only TikTok account. For those of you that have popped in, there are scammers and fakes out there. I just want you to know quickly, for those that are in the room right now, I will never message you. That is not what me or any other reputable person here would do. We have too much on our plates right now. I don't have time to be messaging people trying to solicit readings. That's not what I do. The only way you're going to connect with me and try to get a session is to go into my bio in my link tree and send me a message on my website. That is the only way. Thank you. Yeah, I was pretty excited to get that goal. And you know, guys, I got to share this really quick. So I had said before I had a giveaway video. And I had told everyone, you know, put your name in there, because as soon as I hit 175,000, somebody's going to win a free mediumship. And I put every single person's name in the bowl. When I picked out, 2 people were stuck together. So I honored that. I mean, I can't decide which one between the two of them, who's going to get it. So both of them are going to be receiving a mediumship message, and they're both named Tiffany. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. Anyway, so that's that. If you guys want to follow me on all my other social media, they are in my link tree in my bio on my page. Thank you guys. All of my lives are free. I don't ever charge. I do not ever charge. This is a way that I give back as often as I can. I'm probably not going to try to go every night. I'm trying to make some changes here, but I was guided to come on tonight. Now, in my Instagram, I had to make it private because there were so many fakes of me. So you have to request to follow, okay? You got to just request, okay? I'm keeping an eye on people that are trying to follow me. So, all right. And on my YouTube, I try to go on Wednesdays, depending on, unless I have another event going on. Ooh, it's 5:55 right now in Arizona. Get ready for change. I did change things today. I changed it up. I kind of feel my dog's like, you moved my bed around again, and now you're facing that way when you were always facing. Oh my gosh. So guys, please, if you have just popped in, do not ask me any personal questions. That is not what this room is about. I do my prayers. I do my prayers to God. And I say, let those who need to receive a message receive the message. And then I just get out of my own way. And I trust that the universe and God are in charge as always. So yeah, I'm not going to pick and choose anyone in the chat to give a reading to. That is not what I do. But what I am going to do right now, isn't that pretty? Isn't she? Ugh. Oh, that white dove is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's clear the energy. All right. Can we have a mod check? I don't know if I have any mods in here. They might be in other people's rooms. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, here we go. Let me know where you feel it. Ah, Danny's in the house. Thank you. Thank you, my sweet. Scotland. We're supposed to get snow maybe on Wednesday. Uh-oh. Here it is, warm as could be. I'm in something that's very light because it's warm outside. I always pray first. So this is my brass Tibetan bowl. I always feel it in the heart area. From, I don't know, live, no, I don't know that person. Still going, there you go. Woo! Your cat likes to watch your lives with me. There's another of my followers, and her daughter likes to click the hearts. The hearts. Every time she sees me on, her little daughter's clicking the hearts. Anyway, ooh, what's going on with my throat today? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards, okay, to get this started. We will see if there's a loved one that comes through from the other side. So welcome. Thank you guys for following me. Those of you who came into my live yesterday when I reached my 175,000, and thank you guys for helping and always trusting in me, following me. Thank you, Misty. Gifts are not necessary at all. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Had to block that person, excuse me. Let me finish and let me say what I should have said before I blocked them. I blocked them with love. So, everyone is welcome in my live. Every one of you is welcomed in my live. However, if you come in here with hate in your heart, with judgment, thank you, Jamie, with rudeness, disrespect, vulgarity, This is not the place for you, okay? This is my life. I can honor that you have a different path, okay? We all have the same destination. Oh, thank you guys. That is so kind. We all have the same destination. I will hold that until my last breath. We all go to the same place. No, you're not muted. I see you. However, we all have different journeys to get to that destination. I will honor yours, even if I don't agree with it, because it's your journey. At the same time, I expect that in return for me. Okay? Please, people coming in here. Okay, here we go. Just had to block somebody else. Looks like it might be that kind of evening. But anyway, I send them off with love. I send it off, all of you off with love. So anyway, there are other chats that you can go and find yourself. Thank you guys. There's other chats that you can go find. This is a place of love and healing and comfort for those who are looking for answers. Okay. Now, let me see. Let me turn. That's right. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Yeah, you guys, and if you found yourself in here accidentally, which I don't believe in any coincidences, okay, there's an X button. And this isn't an airport, so you can hit that X button. No need to announce your departure, okay? Wasn't that cute? All right, so I'm going to pull from my very first deck here, my very own Heart Rock Oracle cards. I have all the mods that they will allow me to do right now. So, okay, so, but thank you for offering. So, I find Heart Rocks in nature. I hear messages with them, okay? And I took some of my favorite Heart Rocks, made a Heart Rock Oracle deck. This is my 3rd edition. I've added 11 cards. 11 cards. So I don't have this listed on my website, but if you are interested in my Heart Rock Oracle cards, just send me a message. Okay? All right? Isn't that beautiful? You guys like that? Isn't that a pretty backdrop? Oh, I haven't pulled the card yet. I'm going to pull 2 cards as a collective. Okay. Let me see. Now that I've switched the mirror, it's weird because when you switch the mirror, I have to move things around a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Pam. There. That's better. That's better. All right, so let's see what's the first one. I don't know what it says, but we're going to find out. And then the second one, I'm still using this beautiful deck, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. Yeah, the doves, I've been writing about the doves forever and ever and ever. Okay, so let's pull a second card. Guys, if you are new and you've just popped in, I don't answer personal questions, okay? I don't pick anyone in the chat to give them a private personal message. This is all spirit guided in here, okay? All spirit guided. Danny, I'm glad that you are in here. I think the mods are busy elsewhere, okay? You use the Queen of the Moon Oracle? Okay. Woo! That was kind of weird. But we'll take that one the way it fell out. We will take it, okay? So here's the first one. Ooh, new project. New project. How often do I change my background? I don't know. I just started doing it. So I don't know. I have another one. I don't know which one I'm going to go back to tomorrow. We'll see. I've got one on one wall, one on the other. So new project. You are being nudged to create something new. You are being nudged to create something new. What do you think of that? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so that was the first card. That was from my, oh, thank you guys. Isn't that, look how big it is. It's wall to wall. Oh, Pam, flipping the mirror. Okay, second card from the Queen of the Moon. Ooh, the void. The void. The void. The void is just simply a place to be while we're trying to transition into something different in our lives, okay? Please hold any personal questions. I'm not going to answer them. This is all spirit guided, okay? Just in case you're new. Thank you, guys. So the void is not a bad place. You're just in, like when I meditate and I'm trying to make a decision if I want to stay somewhere or go somewhere, I go into the void. It's just a very quiet place. And it's not fully dark. As you can see, there's beautiful stars and the beautiful moon. Okay, this one's called wow, it's a busy night for blocking those haters. Blocking those haters. Lots of love sent to you who have fear in your heart. Lots of love to you. Okay? Let's see. Okay, so we pulled those cards. Okay. Thank you, Danny. If you want to send a quick little thing out to, well, I blocked somebody, so I don't know who I blocked. I have all the mods, but I can't go in and change mods right in the middle of, I'm not worried about changing mods, okay? Just going to send out a whole lot of love. Lots and lots of love. Lots of love. It's a shame. It's sad to have people live with such fear. Such fear, okay? Thank you, Danny, for sharing the live. Yeah, Danny, if you want to just send a quick message out to the other mods. I think quite a few of them are doing their own lives, okay? So anyway, so guys, I'm also shortly, I'm going to pull cards for everyone in here by age groups. By age groups, okay? This is something that I started, 18 to 30, 31 to 50, 51 to 70, and on up. So for those of you that are new, that are popped in, this is my only TikTok. I will never message you. Just as a reminder, if you get someone that looks like me, sending you a message that they want to give you a reading, that is not me. I don't have time to do that, and no reputable person on here is going to be sending you guys messages. And don't give me your ages. I don't need your ages. I got it covered, everybody, okay? Yeah, you just got one, see? And I'm busy going live, so anyway. Oh, guys, and just be vigilant. Just be vigilant. I'm going to sit here for a moment. I'm going to see if I have anyone coming through. If I don't, well, normally I do have somebody coming through, but I'm just going to wait and see. Thank you, Kim. Guys, all of my lives are free. I don't ever charge, okay? So for those who have come in, I am going to send lots and lots of love to those who come in with fear. Okay. So welcome all. Ooh, 777 was in the room. Okay. I wasn't even going to come on tonight, guys, so just give me a minute. We will see what I'm going to do. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, thank you. You have this scarf. Awesome. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Let me do this really quick, guys. Thank you. You guys are never going to let me. You guys always remind me to talk about my books. So for those of you that are in here, this is my very first book. It is called Whispers of the White Dove. It's my inspirational poetry. That is definitely on Amazon, as well as my second one, Heart of the White Dove. I'm pretty proud that this one won a 5-star award. This one is about, I had a temporary journey with cancer. Okay? I don't claim it. It's temporary. It was temporary. There's a story in there about that. There's some of my hospice work is in here. I was a hospice worker for 9 years. Some short stories and also my poems, some more poems. Now, guys, one of the other reasons why I want to talk about my books is, and they're both on Amazon, I was afraid, imagine that. I was afraid to publish because I thought nobody's going to want to read my work. Nobody's going to care about my poetry. And I thought, but before I die, I will. Tyler Renee popped in. Thank you, my sweet. Oh my gosh. I've had to block a few people, so I'm glad we have another cavalry in here. So when the breast cancer hit, I realized, life is short. Tomorrow is not promised, y'all. Hello, my sweet Tyler Renee. Okay, tomorrow's not promised. When the breast cancer hit, I realized, I better get those books published. So the first year I published this one. The second year I published this one. So the moral of that story is, what do you want to do with your life? Is there something you want to do and you've been putting off because of fear, like me? Oh, I'll get around to it eventually. Tomorrow's not promised. Do it. Frickin' do it. You want to write your own book? Write your own book. You want to start a business? Start a business. You want to move to another country? Frickin' move to another country. Tomorrow's not promised. Yeah, that's right, Tyler. Just do it. Okay, so thank you guys for reminding me about my books. I always try to just get in. Let me see, how do we write a book? You just start. You just got to start. I did an outline. Of course, my first book is all of my poetry. So it took me a while to figure out that I wanted to do sections, different sections. Okay, Psychic Samantha Marie is in the house as well. Samantha, maybe we can go live if you are interested. Hang on a minute. Are you on live? Let's go co-live together. I feel like I have somebody popping in, and Samantha and I have been doing a few co-lives. So if you're open to it, send me a request. Matthew Tao Medium is in the house. You guys, we've got some cool mediums in the house. I love it. Okay, there we go.
I don't know why it's doing this. Do you want me to go live on the other way so it's a lot better?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. That's just showing guesting. I want us to go co-live together. Matthew is in the house. Guys, Matthew Tao Medium is also awesome. Him and Hannah have been doing a lot of things in the mornings. Sometimes in the afternoons, having all of us on, and we're all chatting about mediumship. Oh my gosh. Talking about mediumship. So you can learn a lot. And we all welcome each other. We all support one another. And I love how that is. It's a little bit lagging. If it's lagging, go out and come back in, okay? We're going to try. It work. They're saying that it's lagging. Let's see if this is going to make it worse. Okay. Oh, for those of you who say spirit guided only, I don't pick and choose somebody in the chat to give an answer to or give a message or a reading. This is spirit guided, meaning God universe will be bringing forth loved ones. We're not picking them. The loved ones pick that to come in. That's what I mean by spirit guided. So let's see. Is that okay?
It's not lagging on my end.
You love this? Okay. Yeah, they love it for us going. I wasn't going to go live today, Sam. Look what I just did. Look what I just hung up.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's wall to wall, and I couldn't put it in the regular background because I had to come over here, put it on this wall, and I'm sitting on the other side, and my dog's looking at me like, bitch, that's like where I'm supposed to be. So funny.
I just got home. I went skiing today.
Oh, how cool is that? How cool is that? So, yeah, we're supposed to be maybe getting snow on Wednesday. How weird is that? So, yeah, guys, Psychic Samantha sent this to me in the mail. Now, there's two names. It's pink hematite or pink hematoid. Isn't that beautiful? Of course, it's a heart.
Hematoid quartz.
Hematoid quartz. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then I sent her my deck, so she got that in the mail. So Samantha, I'm feeling an energy popping in. So if you're up for it, we can see if we tune in together. Sometimes we tune in together. Sometimes one of us tunes in and the other doesn't. For all you guys that are new, welcome. Let's hope we don't have to block any more people.
I'll let you start, and then I'll get myself going, but you can start.
Okay.
I'm going to do my live and then I'll hang out with you.
Okay, I have 2 keys.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this is an older female. Okay. This older female passed from the lungs area. Okay. I think she had breathing issues for a while. This wasn't sudden. She'd been diagnosed for a while. Okay. She said 6 kids, and I don't know if she had the 6 kids or 6 kids. And then she said 4 boys. So I don't know if that means she had 6 kids, 4 of them were boys. I have a Barbara name. I don't know if her name is Barbara. I have a letter J. And then I have a V like Victor. And then she's showing me a canoe. That's what I got right now. You guys, let me say this really quick. You have to take all the details. You have to take all the details, not just some. If you can take 1 or 2, that's a quick postcard, okay? We're not directly connecting with your loved one, okay? Now, but there's a total of 6 kids, so I'm not really... All right, let's see what Sam picks up.
I'm getting that 2 of her daughters caregive for her. And there's something significant with crocheting that she would make them, like she wouldn't make it for a lot of people, just randomly. She would crochet sometimes. There's almost like an apology that she's hoping one sister gives another because they're fighting or there's a feud. There's something going on with the siblings. And it's because of her passing that the siblings are now feuding, and it's weird. It's like this we're just not talking together type of energy. It's strange because it feels like everyone's always so close, and right now everyone's a little bit like there's like a huge separation that she's a little concerned about.
Okay, so believer, you're saying my mother, Barbara Jean, I have a pic of her in a rowboat, took her to chemo, have her crocheted something. Believer, can you take anything else on this? It's possible it's for you. You have her crocheted blanket that she favored, okay?
I have Megan on my side that says, my aunt passed cancer, went to lung. She was one of 6. My dad is one of 4 boys. Baby is her sister, Barbie. Barbara is her sister. Her siblings were fighting after she passed.
Okay. Now, besides the J, I mean, it's interesting that Believer said Barbara Jean because I had the J and I have the V like Victor. I think it's a V name. So Believer, this could very well be for you. Okay. I have 4 brothers, 1 passed. Okay, Believer, I'm going to go ahead for now. I know we have somebody on Sam's side as well. So Believer, would you please give whoever's on Sam's side, if they want to give consent, Believer, and you can talk to me in all caps. Everyone else just hold your comments, okay?
I think my side is just a postcard. It feels very much like a postcard. It feels very directed on your side.
Okay. Okay. So Believer, you consent. Thank you. Okay. So you have a picture of her in a rowboat. I think that's really interesting.
So
Although,
Pam,
go ahead.
the spirit is wanting me to tell you that because the rowboat was at the happiest day of her life, one of the happiest days of her life, she'll never forget it.
Okay. Tyler says rice cakes takes everything as well. Okay, that's fine. I trust my mods. Rice cakes, please give us consent. Yeah, that was a very important thing that she showed me. Now, Believer, can you also take that there were 2? You can take everything. Okay, just give us consent. Rice cakes. Okay. Sam talked about 2 sisters who were the caregivers. Does that resonate with you, Believer or rice cakes? And if you guys could hold your comments, the rest of you, you're getting postcards, okay? Yes. Okay. Thank you, rice cakes. We'll see if Believer can take that. It looks like we have for those of you that are new, this is a piggyback situation. It appears that we had, now one of you might end up just being more postcards, but right now the 2 of you have taken everything. My sister Catherine and yourself. Okay, thank you, Believer. Thank you for that. So there's 2 people with their 2 individual spirits coming through, okay? This is not one spirit. This is more than one that is coming through. They just happen to have passed with similar details. Does that make sense? You guys understand that? But a lot of you are getting, and Samantha says the word residual as well. Rice cake, 6 daughters, 2 took care of her, lived with her, okay? 6 daughters. So what is...
There's 2 that are...
Okay, but there's also 4 boys somewhere. There's also 4 boys. 6 daughters. Oh my gosh, rice cakes, you took everything. Lung cancer. Okay.
So, she's telling me that she was okay with the way that it sounds horrible the way that I'm going to say it, but it's like I was okay with my sentence. Like I was okay with, like, I wasn't going to fill my body with chemical. I didn't want to do a lot of the chemical. Like my family was the only reason that I was trying to survive, but I got so tired. I couldn't do it anymore. I wanted to just, if God wanted me to go, then God wanted me to go. If it was my time, it was my time. And she's very adamant that it was a very heartbreaking discussion she had with her family where she was like, I'm no longer going to do the medicine. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm tired.
Okay. Now, Believer says we weren't getting along, although I never left her side. Are you talking about your mom or are you talking about a sister, Believer? Rice cake, she stopped treatment. Okay. Yes, she stopped treatment. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Her message to her family was,
Your mother.
you know, I wasn't the answer to your happiness. I was happy to have you, but now it's time for each and every one of my children to focus on themselves. It's almost like everything stopped when she passed. And so there's like this hesitation towards everyone still in a weird space, like they haven't recovered fully from the loss of her. She wants her family to know that she is at peace because someone has been asking or wondering, like, is she okay? Where did she go? Like, is she okay? Um, because she was like never alone. The family kind of always checked in on her, always was around.
Rice Cake says she's the answer. I'm so lost without her. She's not. Okay, when we say lost, we've lost the physical part of them, but she's talking about being very strong around you. Okay. She's not gone far. She says, I haven't gone far, but she also was saying something to me. You fasted 3 weeks for answers. Oh my goodness, believe her. I just knew that Spirit said, go on live. And I was like, okay. She's talking about standing up. Like, I don't think that she means this like in a physical sense, like stand up straight, but she's talking about standing in your own power. She's not there to help you stand in that power. She wants you to stand in your own power right now because I raised you that way, if that makes sense.
Maybe that's why she was adamant in saying like I wasn't your answer, because like you know how I just said that. And this is believer.
This one says, I don't know which one said it, believer or a believer. Yeah, it was believer. That was talking about that. Okay. My mother taught me to be a survivor. Yes, believer, she did. That's why she wants you to stand up on your own. Okay. Samantha may have something. I'm not real sure.
I don't know. I'm being shown that like a gathering that she enjoyed was Easter, or like something about like the pastel colors and like how like liking all of those vibrant colors, like something about family togetherness and Easter. There's something important about Easter as a date.
Yes, all holidays, rice cakes said. Oh, that Amazing Grace is on. Kids always did egg hunt. Okay, rice cakes. So Amazing Grace is on. Sometimes that pops on and it has something to do with one of y'all. Believer said she loved pastels and made our candy. Okay.
She was like the warmth of their family too, so it definitely feels like she always was like the open door. She was always, it's like everyone wanted to go to her house to feel better. They didn't really have to say anything or talk about stuff, but it's like to feel good, you go to Nana's house or grandma's house. And she liked having that. Like she liked having that for her grandchildren and for her children. But I feel that she was a mom she was a really good mom. She was like a really good mom. She was
Yep.
invested in lives. And I definitely think that some of her kids are kind of spoiled, like spoiled brats. And this is what caused the conflict when her health declined, is that everybody wanted to take charge.
Right.
So then it's like two people were designated to take charge, but it was hard for them to, I mean, it's hard when your parent falls very sick, like you want anything to save them.
Right.
And so to her wants, and she was very at peace because she lived her life and she was happy with what she had.
Right.
Very simple.
Rice Cake says, so true, Samantha. Kids called her Nana. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I didn't forget to say that. Believer says her very last Easter was at my home. Easter was my holiday. You have family over. And also she's showing me Dr. Spot about the diagnosis. Don't get me started on doctors. She's showing me the black book. So I'm assuming that is a Bible and that she was a very religious woman.
I agree with that, because I feel that she believed in God, but she didn't feel that she had to go to church all the time. But she was very much like, she liked the stories. She liked a lot of things about the Bible, but once her health got really bad, it seems like she couldn't make it to church, or she just stopped going. So there was something that did it.
Yeah, she was truly faithful. Yeah, I mean, like I said, she's showing me the black book. So that's my first thought. She went into surgery and they found it spread everywhere. Believer was saying that. Rice cakes, yes, truly faithful. So yeah, that's definitely, she was showing me that. Not that she, was so devout that, she read her Bible every night, but she might have. I mean, she was homebound for years. Thank you, rice cakes. Okay.
Um,
Okay. I can understand the frustration of caregiving.
yeah, you were a hospice nurse, so you get it all the way.
No, I was a massage therapist.
Oh, you did a live with a hospice nurse. That's right.
I was a hospice worker, but I was as a massage therapist. Plus, they let us do our healing work, our Reiki and therapeutic touch. It was just pretty cool. Okay, let me see.
I'm getting that once they found it spread all over, um, I'm getting that it was kind of like everything just like it flew by. Everything flew by. Like from her just being able to like walk and talk and do stuff to just getting like it just like it's like a decline. And then she had this peak of she was better and then boom, right back down.
But, I know that she's talking about some issues about y'all think like we can't do this unless she's here. That's not true. That is not true. She grew you up. Where the hell did that come from? She raised
Right.
you. December, lung collapsed and died in February. Okay. Absolutely. She thought she'd beat it. So she's like, y'all can just stand on your own 2 feet. You can do this because that's how you were raised. I can't be there physically to be making all these decisions for everybody. So, everyone needs to like find a way to like get along. Get along. Doesn't always happen. Okay.
So many postcards. Yeah, people are getting postcards too.
I love
What
the postcards.
So I kind of described it in a different term the other day, and Pam was in the same live. And the way that I see postcards and the way that you guys can all understand it is sometimes there's a spirit that comes forward who's very strong with energy, and they bring these messages from other spirits with them that are similar in synchronicities. So it's definitely residual energy sometimes of a spirit that's coming forward, but it's not the actual spirit. The actual spirit voices like very particular things to the medium. And so that residual energy comes forward, and then people are like, oh my God, it's a synchronicity. It's like a postcard. But in order to take the mediumship, you have to take every single thing we say. The small like, oh my God, this matches or this matches. Yes, that's a
Right.
postcard. That came forward for you to know that, hey, that spirit might be around. You might want to pull it near you. You might want to work on that.
Uh-huh. So, in other words, that's why we say you have to take all the details. And yes, this is a piggyback situation where we have 2 people that have taken everything.
They're very
Yeah, just amazing. But the rest of y'all is postcards. There's no way that there's enough people in here that can take all of this. There's no way. I still have 400 in here. So, okay, let's see if she has anything else. Something about that picture. You told me that there was a picture of her in the rowboat. She said she moved it. She moved it. Is she still with you?
like
Yeah, she's with you. She moved that. That picture was either moved somehow, fell over. I don't know what, but she says, I moved that picture.
or they couldn't find it.
Do you understand that? Do you guys if not, go take a look, because she said I moved that picture. Moved the picture, like maybe it was off a little bit, or maybe you can say, oh, how did that happen? Was there some wind? My mom had a big picture of a boat and it broke. Rice cakes. I'm talking about the picture of her in the rowboat. I think it was Believer. Okay. It just got moved. Like, you don't know. I don't know how I acquired it. Okay. whatever. It's like, take a look and it may shift just ever so slightly where, you come along and go, oh, that kind of got out of place is what she's saying. So just know that was her trying to get your attention. Okay. Okay.
Someone's been they miss her laughter. She had a very contagious laughter. It was very warm and nurturing. And so that's one thing that her family definitely misses the most is the joy that would come out of her laughter and just the positive energy that she gave off to her family, because she definitely was like the matriarch of the family. She was the glue. She was like, they all set her up to be like the foundation. Everybody cared about her and what she wanted and what she needed. And so I definitely feel like there's this drastic separation between cousins and siblings, and everybody feels just disheveled. And then everybody's upset with maybe one of the aunts for kind of trying to take charge, but it's like she'll never be her. So there's a little bit of crazy that's been going on.
She was your world. She knows that. She knows she was your world. But you're going to, okay, it was like, all right, thank you. She was reminding me because I was talking about, I changed things up. Okay. I made these changes. She goes, I was your world, but you got to make these changes because you got to find your world. You got to find your world.
Which girl are you talking to?
I'm just giving what the woman said. I believe it was Believer.
I'm getting a direct message about her current situation. Almost like, why are you on autopilot? Like, this is not you. You are my dreamer. You are the one who puts things into like, Grandma, I want to do this and I want to do this. I want to do this. And it's like everything came to a halt. And so that's the concern that's around it is, why did you put off? And I'm seeing books. So I'm wondering if
Rice
it's
cake.
school.
It's rice cakes. It's rice cakes, not Believer. But I still think there's something with Believer and
So these books that she's showing me is like putting off something for education or putting something off. It's like, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And she's like, what is wrong with you? Get it together.
oh my goodness. So Believer's like, oh boy, that's me 100%. So both of them are taking it 100% of what you just
Okay.
said. So
I think she's saying August. She's saying, you better get your butt back into school. You better finish what you put off. Don't make my death a reason that you're not accomplishing something.
okay. Now, for some of you guys that feel that you took everything, just say thank you to your loved one. Just, lots of you got lots of postcards, lots of important postcards. Just sit back, listen, and say thank you. All right.
Right.
She went back to the V. I've been putting off going for a paramedic. Well, Believer, it's time to do it or get off the pot kind of thing. Now she's taking me back to the V name. Who's the V name? V like Victor.
It could be Victoria.
Or it could be Victoria, Vicky. Who's the V?
I hear the V too.
Because I wrote that down in the beginning and she took me back to the V. So who's the V? Verno is their maiden name. Verno. Okay. Rice cakes. I mean, that would be a validation for you.
Yeah, I heard the Valerie, V too, but I wasn't.
Okay. Believer got, and Believer has Valerie, and then Rice Cakes has Verno. So you guys have validated the V in your own way.
Yeah, okay. I heard the V too. I just didn't know which. I didn't know, so I moved on from it because I was like,
okay. But I think you guys get the gist of the message, right? I mean, like when my mom passed and she was the matriarch, she was in charge. We all kind of like scattered for a bit and we had to find our own way. So you guys got to find your way. Okay. She's still there, but you just got to find your way. If that makes sense. Yes, thank you so much. You're welcome, Rice Cakes. Got anything else, Samantha?
With that spirit, she's kind of pulled back, so I think that was it.
Okay. I'll do my best. I didn't upload. I don't remember. I don't know if I uploaded the one from yesterday or not. I try my best, but sometimes there's technical issues.
Right.
Believer says, yes, thank you. You're very welcome. Now, I don't know if Samantha has. Thank you, Tyler. Beautiful reading. I like how Samantha and I can tune in. Sometimes she'll get something that I don't get or vice versa. But it's cool to be able to tune in together. Thank you, guys. Do you have somebody else that is popping in for you? I don't at the moment. We do work well together. Thank you, guys. I trust her. Thank you for the gifts. For those of you that are new popping in, we just finished giving a joint mediumship session, I should say.
It's like chaotic energy, so it feels like all of them are trying to bombard. So I'm going to give it a few seconds, and if I can't get one that jumps in, then I'm gonna say no. But let me.
And if that's the case, as I told you guys before, I always pull group cards by age groups. And if Samantha's open to that, then you guys would get a card from her as well. That would be cool. I like
They're
how
not.
that.
They're not cooperating, so it's really hard because there's like 3 of them all at once trying to talk, and the only name that I pick up on is Edward, but they shoved him back, so now I'm not connecting with him. So I'm gonna say that until they want to behave, I'll be open to the messages.
Yeah, I just got a huge, it's almost like a train whistle in my ears. And I'm like, whoa, that kind of hurt a little bit. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's over here loud.
Woo! Anyway, okay. So do you have time to do the age groups?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
And then
Tyler,
I'm gonna
sassy spirits. Yes. I am going to go ahead and use. No, I'm going to use my deck. I'm going to go
I'm
ahead
in my
and use.
I'm in my room, so this is the only deck I have in here, so I'm gonna use this one.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Heart Rock Oracle cards. Okay, guys. Somebody says, I know those 3 spirits. We're not tuning in because.
They're
No.
related to each other. They're very different.
Yeah. Hi, Papa. You don't owe any explanation. My goodness, but you just got here in time for the group. Thank you guys for the roses. Thank you guys for the gifts. Samantha and I, we don't ever charge in any of our lives. This is just a way that we give back, and we've started to do more co-lives together. We're going to we're not going to try. I just reached my goal of 175,000, and we're going to get Samantha. Woo, there we go again. What the hell?
It's this Edward spirit.
Woo. Woo. So I'm going to get her up. We're going to get her up to 100,000 because she deserves. Okay. All right. So if you are 18 to 30, this is your card. Okay. $18 to $30. So Papa, what do you think of it's just wall to wall. I haven't been able to figure out what's the best way. So I just moved myself around.
Oh, look, I wanted to show you my Black Obsidian snake.
Look at that. I am a snake in Chinese horoscope. Look at that. Did you get that in Tucson?
Heck yes.
Did you see what I said about the train? No, I did not. So you're looking for 217 on YouTube. I don't know if I have the 17th on there or not, but I'll go look. All right, so 18 to 30. Here we go. This is for you. If it's not your age group, but you feel drawn to it, take the cards. Ooh, the healing card is what I got. Allow healing to flow through you.
I got problem solving, and this card indicates that right now people in this age group are definitely feeling a lot of pressure of society being on their back. This basically represents that you don't have to have all the answers right now. Sometimes you need to sit back and reflect on some stuff so that you don't get yourself overwhelmed with trying to have it all. Problem solving basically indicates taking that moment in time to meditate and get into your safe zone or your safe space to really reflect on things that you want to need for your path.
Now, somebody had asked about Tiffany. No, the two names that I pulled out of my bowl yesterday for a free mediumship session, they were both named Tiffany. That's why I said the name Tiffany. Okay. So anyway, somebody just came in and said you got a bunch of things from me. For those of you that are in here that are new that didn't hear me, neither one of us will ever direct message you on any way, shape, or form. Those are fake accounts.
Right.
Okay?
What age?
31 to 50. 31.
So that was 31 to 50?
Yes. 31 to 50. Here we go. Calm. Stay calm, even in the midst of chaos. Whatever's going on right now, see, there's a lot of chaos around you, but you in the middle here, you're the calm one. So whatever's happening is saying, don't take on that chaos around you. That's 31 to 50.
Mine is called Aries, but what it basically represents to me is like it's time for a vacation. It's time for some much needed time off. It's time for you to, I want to say, spend some time with yourself. This talks about being in nature and spending some more time outdoors. This age group tends to take life a little too seriously. So right now is a good to bring in the childlike behavior where it's like I want to have fun, I want laughter, I want joy. And if things are really rough with work and personal relationships and with family, then you have a choice. You have a choice.
Okay, that was 31 to 50. 51. Man, these spirits, it's like, nope, they're really okay. 51 to 70. All right, 51 to
Oh,
70.
you're all getting the spirit fight that I was all, I'm not having it. So then they stopped and they're like, well, let's go bug the other one.
So this is my age group, 51 to 70. It makes sense because tomorrow's going to be my nurture day. Nurture yourself. It is time to focus on taking care of you. Okay? I wasn't even going to go live today. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then all of a sudden, I was like, but you just hung up this new, just do it just go on for a little while. And I'm like, whatever. Nurture. Got time to take, you know what? You gotta take a step back and say, I'm first. It's not selfish to say, I'm first. Right. We'll see what Sam has.
I got fire. This age group has a lot of passion. So these are the people who definitely don't want to waste time and don't really want to have that vacant space. It's like, let me know, communicate, let me know what's going on. But the fire behind this age group has a lot to do with they are achievers, they are hard workers, and they are go-getters.
Right.
This basically says, okay, it's time for you to pat yourself on the back and be good to you. Take that moment, take that time to have positive affirmations and focus on that positive energy flow coming back to you. What you put out, bring it back.
Awesome. We are really tuned in, are we not? Okay. Now, 71 on up. 71 up to whatever.
To infinity.
To infinity and beyond. 71. So, I did that thing. I think you might have done it too, Sam. As about, it says pick your sign and then see what your one word message is. And mine came out explore, and I go, yes, I am going out exploring tomorrow. Okay, 71. It's fun. Those little games are fun to do. Oh, the same card came for those that are 71 on up. Same nurture card. Time to focus on taking care of you. This age group, I have noticed there's a lot of people 71 on up that are reinventing themselves.
How funny. You're going to laugh at the card I pulled.
What did you pull?
This one's called bathroom, but the keyword is cleanse. So this basically talks about re-envisioning a new future, re-envisioning what more, like your life hasn't stopped yet. So it's time for you to just like put forward like, hey, you know what? I may look old, but I don't feel old, damn it. And
Wow.
also clearing out just kind of like old behaviors and old like traumas, and also like being stubborn, because this age group can be pretty stubborn.
It's like I've been there. All right. So what we want to do, I know that I'm going to log off, and so is Sam. Let's pull. Okay. So this is Saturday. So we're going to pull 2 collective cards to focus on. What do we want for the week?
We can do like Monday, Tuesday.
Okay. Something to work with.
Or like we can do full moon aftermath.
Okay. I mean, this was a very intense full moon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Something to think about. This is collectively for all of y'all.
You're going to laugh at which card I pulled.
Ooh. Resistance is futile. Waning crescent. Resistance. For those of y'all that are stubborn.
Oh my God.
Resistance is futile. Okay. What you resist persists. Okay. What do you got, Sam?
You can't make this shit up. I got the moon goddess, but it's all about resisting, releasing emotions that are kind of, you're holding on to it because it's a part of you now and you don't know how to release it. So this is basically resisting emotional change.
Wow. You cannot. I'm going to do the card slap on that one. You can't make this shit up. Thank you, Danny. That's right. Tyler started this with a card slap. Wow. This is an important message for all of us.
So you want to know quick, easy ways to remove excessive energy, especially if you're not imaginative person. I would say that the best way to clear out unwanted emotions is look at all of your relationships and all your tasks and all the people that you're dealing with, and whatever you're struggling with, like if you're like, I'm mad at my boss, or I'm mad at my mom, or I'm mad at this person, sit down and write them a letter. Don't give them this letter. Go outside and burn it. Get it off your chest. Stop boxing shit in, because when we box shit in, that crap can turn into physical pain. So releasing unwanted, like it's like holding a grudge. It's like you could be like, I don't know why I'm so mad 5 years ago at this person. Well, let it go. What is it doing for you? What is it doing for you? Is it paying your bills? Is it cuddling you? Is it taking care of you? Then it means let it go.
They're similar. Some of the colors are similar as well. Lot of blue. Wow. Can't make this shit up.
Right.
So,
I thank you for
I know it's been crazy. Now, for those of you, I'm going to go live on my Instagram tomorrow afternoon. I usually try to go around 3 or 4. I'm going to go out and do some exploring because that's what my message was when it stopped. And I'm going to go out and explore. But my Instagram is private. You have to request to follow because I had way too many fakes. So send me a request. Follow me on YouTube, and Sam's going to work on getting her YouTube more up and running.
I'm saving some videos. I'm getting some haunted stuff up. I'm getting the fixing videos to be able to be like going into haunted America, because I want to go around to every haunted place and help people understand if it's like, okay, is it poltergeist? Is it residual negative energy? Is it a spirit? Like, let's navigate this, because we have too many of those spirit shows that they're like, let's come and shake your fucking house. And then these people have to live there.
Yeah.
They have to live there. So it's like, I want to go around and help people understand this other dimension and this other world and what's going on and what's
Guys,
true.
Go follow Psychic Samantha Marie, because she's been doing this for a while, but she's now going more public with it. Okay. When I go and visit her or whatever, she's not taking me to no haunting places, because me and Matt will hang back.
I did that to Melissa Rose when she came to town. I was all, let's go to Old Town. And she was all, I have a feeling you're setting me up. And I was all, for what? And we walked through Old Town and she was like, I hate it here.
Yeah. So, but follow her, because she's already gotten, she's got some follow-up she's got to do with a couple of places as well. So guys, make sure that you follow. Thank you guys. They just love us together. How cool.
I love us from another mister.
That's true. Oh, and if I want to say this because Tyler Renee is in the house. In my link tree is the code purple link. That is, Tyler worked at putting together 195 countries. If you are in mental crisis, you need intervention, you need some kind of help, go in there and find your country. It is called Code Purple. Even if you have children, as an adult, you can go seek help for them. It is in there. There we go. Tyler's got it. Margie's got it. Code Purple. Reach out for lifelines and resources if you're struggling. Moderators, please give another wave. I know Sam's got to spend time with her kids. She does. My kids are home. My kids are grown, and they're not kids anymore.
Thank you for allowing me to come in and give you the messages that I receive. It definitely means a lot that you guys trust me to be able to do this. And thank you, Pam, for inviting me to share some space with you. I appreciate you.
Mods, thank you so much, guys. Make sure you're following both of us if you feel guided. We love you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the follows. We'll do this again, of course. Okay?
Thank you, all the moderators that take the time to go through our feed and help.
It's not easy. It's not an easy job at all, but, thankfully, they're there to do it, and I love you immensely for all the help. Okay? I know Sam does as well, and I'm one of her mods, but okay. All right, guys. Bye. Love you all. Bye, Sam.
My mod jump in.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to make you a mod when you jump in.
I thought I was. Maybe I'm not.
I'll have to look, because I'm pretty sure I made a moderator.
Okay.
But I'll check it out the next time I'm live and you pop in. Just message and then I'll see what it says.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check that one on 217, guys. If it's not uploaded, I will do my best to download it. Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye.